Today is Friday, January 13th, 2023, and I can finally say, all the glory to God, that I think I know Blender, bro. I think I know Blender. I've been doing it for 340 days, and let me scroll all the way down when I tell you I knew nothing. I never knew I could get to this point, so all the glory to God. I literally don't know how I got to this point. I mean, you can literally see how I got to this point, but I still don't know how. Like this, like day one of TV, like please. I just literally was playing around. Like, look, it says I wanted to cry the entire like say yes, yes, honey, I know, I understand you. Like I was literally playing around with it. Like I didn't purposely do this. Like if you asked me to do this again on day two, I wouldn't know how to do it. Like I took day six, I literally just copied and pasted day one. Like literally, no, I knew nothing. Like I literally knew nothing. So I decided today, again, I'm at the point where I'm like, I could say that I know Blender. I know a little bit of Blender, you know what I mean? Like I know where to go if I want to get something done, you know? Um, and here's the thing. I decided today to follow a tutorial, right? Because I don't watch too many tutorials. Like I don't actually ever watch tutorials. Like I have like a handful. I can count on a handful of the number of tutorials I watched, which is very like crazy because that's how I am. Like I watch a tutorial and I out of all of the things I just pick one thing, like my mind just picks one thing to get obsessed over and I practice it over and over and over again for days. So that's how I am. So that's why I watch a little bit of tutorials because it's like I'm just like obsessed with like a certain thing. For example, this was like I think one of the first actual tutorials I did and you can see the progress after that. Like I was like crazy. So it was a glass bottle, and because I didn't get it right, it was like too noisy. I was like, how am I supposed to I just want to get this glass bottle right. And so I spent literally days, you can see after, like my work just skyrocketed. Like I started doing it was the chess piece. I remember feeling something this on this day. I was like, I think I made it, bro. I think I'm progressing. So day 52, like day 51, and then I got obsessed with making glass. Like all of these, day 80, 79, 78, 76, 75, 74, glass, glass, glass. I was obsessed because I was trying to figure out a way to improve that mushroom glass jar because I couldn't. And if I finally did, I found like the perfect roughness and the perfect AQR that is to my liking that you don't see a lot of noisy on. Noisy on? I mean noise on. What the heck? I remember day 74, I felt good that day. Like you just know the days that you feel good. Like this day I felt good. I was like, you know what? Yes. Like I did good here. I did really good here. A little bit noisy, but it's fine. Like I'm so proud of it. So like I just got obsessed with glass, right? And then from there, like um things just like start I don't know. I just like I then I got obsessed with bottles and then I got a little bit good at, texturing and then I got into text because of a scholarship. Like these are things that just like move me. Like tutorials, scholarship, they just move me to the next thing. If I don't have those things, I just stay in the same place and I kind of lose creativity. So, I feel like my creativity comes from just trying things over and over again, like the same thing over and over again, but like in different ways. So then, right, I was obsessed with text. Like I used literally every day was just text. Like you can literally see they're all text, and then I got into animation, and then I got into a little bit of like After Effects, and then I also got into like simulation, water like liquid simulation down here. It was like crazy. So I get obsessed with these like small things after I watch tutorials or after like events happen in my life. So for example, I had to like do a scholarship and I wanted to use Blender to kind of animate the video. And so that's where I started learning text from. And so then I got obsessed with text and whatnot and whatever. So this is like, yeah. And then I got into rooms finally. This is like, I'm so proud of it because I'm almost crying. I'm actually, oh my God, stop, I'm gonna cry. Because I'm so proud of it because I could not do this. I remember looking at I just wanted to be a blender. I was a blender wannabe. Like I was I aspired to be someone who could use blender because I was like, how is this possible? Like it's so overwhelming. Like there's so many things. And like I honestly, at the same time, I know how I got to this point because here's the proof, but I also don't know how I got to this point because it's like, bro, like I like this is insane. Like I'm so grateful. I'm so thankful that I was able to get to this point because I just know I remember feeling like this is impossible. And like a little progress every day leads to a lot. And I think I proved that here. Like, I learned Blender, bro. I learned how to use Blender and I'm so proud of that. And that's just because one day I decided, you know what? I'm just gonna do a little bit every day, even if it sucks. Even if I don't really do anything technically, but I'm still doing Blender, I'm still navigating it, I'm still practicing it, I'm still using the shortcuts, I'm still using Blender, it's a little bit every day. And that led to this, and I'm super proud of this. Like I could never ever in my life do this. I did this by myself. Like these are just skills I learned by myself and I'm so proud of it. I'm so proud of all of these, you know? Like I'm absolutely so proud. Well, not this one, but these like this one I did all by myself. Absolutely so proud. Why can't I click on it? Day 225. The gaming room. Absolutely proud of this one. Like I did a little bit of hacking. Like I'm not the best at Blender, right? Like I know there's for sure so many better efficient ways and less like memory use ways of blendering, but like, that's what I'm trying to like get better at today, just like better methods. Like this one, like so proud. Like I'm so proud of everything, of where I've gone, of where I've gone, of like where I've come from, where I am now. Basically, I can't speak English. Anyway, yeah, I'm really proud, and that is what I'm hoping for today. Like now, I'm like, you know what? Oh my God, day 264. Sorry, I'm fangirling about my work because I'm just so proud of it. Like, oh my God. Stop, there's tears in my eyes. Like, this is so. It's crooked for some reason, but like, it's so beautiful. Like, I'm so proud of this, especially like the liquids. You see, like, everything that I've been obsessed over, I always incorporate into my work because it's like I am just like so proud of it. Like I worked so hard on like getting glasses right, getting liquids. So I did like these what do you call them? The beakers, right? Where like the blood beakers people have like scientists have in their labs and stuff. I just did it red and I did it blue and green. Anyway, I'm just so proud of this. Like it's so beautiful. Anyway, and yeah, it's just oh my God, it's so beautiful. Like I'm obsessed. Anyway, so I decided, I've been slacking a little bit. Not really. I mean, I don't know. I've been doing a little, like geometry nodes, right? I've been doing like these shapes, but it's kind of like slacking because it's like I really have no inspiration to do like shape. I don't know. So I'm just literally going with nodes and just putting nodes together and just getting absolutely random things like this. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, what is this? And I'm just calling it a day. I mean, better than what I did in day three, Better than what I did in day three. But I feel like I'm just like at a standstill right now, like I could be doing more, and so that's why I'm going to stop talking and actually, you know, I don't know, this is a little bit of uncomfortable to look at, but it's cool. Anyway, that's why I'm over here, right? So, and this is kind of like a diary. Honestly, nobody watches these videos because it's unlisted, right? So it's kind of like a diary, just to kind of remember. Um, yeah. And if you do watch this video for some reason, hi. Nice to see you. Nice to meet you. Anyway, so yeah, Grant Abbott. I'm over here, Grant Abbott. So it's basically this is like level 3 getting better at Blender, whatever. He gives you the shape and then you're supposed to copy it. So we'll see. I'm really bad at just doing these things because it's like, I don't know. If you look at my work, it's literally just squares. It's literally just squares and extrusions. Like my best tool is literally I, E, and that's it. Like in what do you call it? In student extruding and then insect what the I one, whatever, and geometry nodes. Like that's literally it. Like all of my work is actually just squares and like I'm not good at like intricate subdivision shapes. Like no, like it's a no for me. So we'll see how I do. I mean, the only idea I have right now is to think of like, I don't know, a plane or a circle or a square. A plane or a cone or a plane. We'll do a plane and then go here and then subdivision. Can I not do subdivision? What the? Shift A, circle. Here we go. There we go. So something like this. That's like the only thing I'm thinking of right now. So something maybe like 11 and then putting and gone. And then I'm thinking extrude it. So like go into edit mode, face select the bottom, and then extrude it. but then it's not really, I don't know. It's not giving. You know, it's not giving. And maybe, I don't know, could I do Control R? What is that? I didn't mean to do that. Alright, scale, but then that's just weird. We could do one up here so the stuff doesn't move, and we could do one down here so it doesn't move. And then Shift Alt. Ew. Oh, something like this maybe? I could do that. So Control R. And then I would just scale it a bit. So weird, actually. Let me do that. And then Shift Alt, and just scale these. Wow. Girly did it. Girly did it. Is it exactly the same? Probably not. But did she do it? Yes, she did. Where's my stuff? It's not the best, but like, it's okay. Oh, then we have to do an extrusion. So actually, I would take the face here. And I might just do S to scale it. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. I'm gonna do I. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I. Something like that. And then I'll just do GZ to bring. Nope, actually. X, delete the face. Nope, that's not what I want. How would I do this? Extrude, like, downwards. There we go, that's what I wanted. So Z kind of like over here. And then, I don't know, it's a little weird at the bottom. But then I guess over here, Shift Alt. I don't know. I could do like, Alt E, extrude faces along normals. So it does something like this. See? I know a little bit. And then, not sure where I'm supposed to get the bottom. I might as well just do something like this. And then do Shift Alt E, make sure it's face, select, and edit mode. Nope. There we go. And then Alt E, extrude face along normals. Something like that. Real ugly, but it's okay. Ooh, that's horrifying. Alright, I think that's okay. Probably too extruded, but whatever. Alright, oh my god, I didn't know I could do that. That's crazy. We love that. Let's move on.
Now, my hint is, which may be a surprise, but bevel is a useful command here.
Oh, I haven't even done bevel. Modifier, whoops. Bevel. Oh, that ain't cute. That ain't cute at all. Maybe this is better. I mean, okay, that's, I'm good with that. Maybe I just did too many things. I don't know.
Don't worry if that's confusing, just see how you get on with it. Okay, so I'll move this across to the side.
Let's
Shift A
see how he does it.
to add mesh cylinder. And in the box down the bottom here, which you can open up with the arrow there, I'm going to change it to 12. And that should be the same number. It's always good to have something divisible by 4 in case you want to mirror across the X and Y axis.
Wow.
So let's just grab that above the floor, scale it up a bit, so we're roughly the same size. And of course I can go to side view to help me with that. And I'm scaling with Shift Z this time, so it doesn't scale in the Z axis. Okay, so at this point I have changed the scale slightly.
Alright, so let me kind of follow along. So Shift A, mesh, cylinder, vertices, 12, interesting. So, guess he did more. The more I do, the less they are. Okay, Shift A, mesh. Ooh, gears, I haven't seen that. Okay, cylinder, 12. Alright, and then SZ, scale on the Z. Can I bring that up, maybe? Actually, no, bring it down. I think that's about it. Bring that down a bit. Alright, so now what?
So if I press N on my keyboard and go up to the item, you can see that the scale has changed. So it'd be a good idea to set that or apply that. So Control A and then scale. Now when I go into edit mode, it won't have any unusual anomalies. There are times where you don't want to apply the scale, but generally speaking, a good rule for beginners is to apply scale and often rotation if you don't want your tools to act strangely. So Control R across the middle here, and then use my wheel to bring it up to 2, and double left click. Now I can scale those out into position, so somewhere around there, and I can look and see if it's the same. Now this is where the bevel command comes in handy. Is I could press Control R and then bring this down, and then bring this out and try and match them up. And I'd have to do that for both sides, down the bottom here as well.
Wait,
But
what is he saying?
handy.
I lost it.
Now I can scale those out into position, so somewhere around there, and I can look and see if it's the same. Now this is where the bevel command comes in handy. Is I could press Control R and then bring this down, and then bring this out and try and match them up. And I'd have to do that for both sides, down the bottom here as well. But I can just press Control B to bevel them to somewhere around there. So now I want to extrude this out. If I press E then S, it will extrude out from the center, so it's going in an unusual angle, and I don't want that. If I press Shift Z, which in this case works well, but to get used to the process, I'm going to go up to the top here and change it to individual origins. And using individual origins like this, you know it's going to work from those individual origins each time, because it's taking the individual origins of the different parts. Hopefully that makes sense. So we've got a rough barrel shape there. I'll go to the top face now. So 3 to go into face mode, click on the top face, I to inset, and then E to extrude to bring it down. And we've got a nice barrel shape. Now I've made these a bit thinner, and I actually like the chunky look of these ones over here. So what I can do is select this edge loop by Alt left clicking on one of the lines going across the loop, Shift select, so 3 to go into face mode, click on the top face, I to inset, and then E to extrude to bring it down. And we've got a nice barrel shape. Now I've made these a bit thinner, and I actually like the chunky look of these ones over here. So what I can do is select this edge loop by Alt left clicking on one of the lines going across the loop, Shift Alt left click on this one to select this edge loop as well, and Control plus will grow my selection. Now it's added the ones on either side to that as well. Now with individual origins selected, I can press Scale Z and it will scale them with their individual origins. And now it's a bit more chunky. And there we have a nice looking barrel. Okay, so let's hide those. So here's the next one. Now it's getting a bit more tricky. Let's see how you get on. The key to this one.
Wait, bro, whoa, wait, bevel. This is crazy. If I do shade flat, it's more like bevel. This is crazy. But it looks, why can't I get it to be a little bit better? It's weird. Ah, that was amazing. Okay, well, first of all, let me just take some notes down. So basically, I didn't know, like, you could do, oh my God, you could do E and then the direction you want. Am I dumb? So like E and then Z, so extrude on the Z obviously, and then that would work with if you do individual origins, but technically that's the same thing as if you were doing Alt E and then extruding from normals, because technically the normal is the origin of that like individual shape, right? So that's beautiful. I love that. I love that. And the Control B, I knew about that, but I didn't think to apply that. That's crazy. Because then over here, what I did Control R, and I did another Control R, and then I matched them up. But you know what? That's amazing. That's cray cray. That's a crazy, yeah. Let me try this one more time. So the way that he did it, and then not completely all the way that he did it, because I didn't like the individual origin part, but I mean, it's not that I didn't like it, it's just that I like my extrusion along normal. So we'll do Shift A, mesh, and then cylinder, GY, do something like this, bring it up. Then he did edit mode. Well, first of all, no, Control S, no, actually, yeah, I should save my file before it crashes. Okay, so then Control A, apply the scale. and then edit mode, and then I'll do control. Oh no, I messed up already. I forgot to do the hexagon thing. Let's delete that. Shift A mesh cylinder. Oh, it's already at 12. Am I going crazy? Okay, so then, yeah, actually it's fine. It did it already automatically for me. So then we'll do control A, apply this, okay, apply all. And then I'll do, that's weird. Edit mode, control R, 2, like he said. And then I could do control B, just make them its own. Actually, no, you scale first, then you do control B. And I think individual origins, control B. It's already the same thing. And then you would extrude on the Z, but you would do it on the individual origins, so easy. Well, that's weird. Now I don't want to do anything. What the? That's weird. Oh, there we go. Okay, that was weird. So S. Okay, and then at the top, we go to face select the face, and then I to inset, a little bit like that. And then easy to bring it down. Nice. And then finally, bevel, which you can't even see the effects. Am I going crazy? Why can't I see the bevel happening? Girlie's confused, but okay. Well, I'm just gonna do this part for today because I've been up since 5 a.m. learning. So I'm done. I'm like so done right now. So yeah, I'm just gonna do Shift A mesh plane, scale it up to like maybe 527 GZ to bring it down, edit mode, edge select this edge, do easy to bring it up. And then back into object mode, modifier bevel to add a backdrop, increase the amount, increase the segments, apply that, right click, shade smooth, S and then Y, and then get close and personal. Face project, do GZ so it touches bottom. Are you serious right now? Let's try to get this over here. There we go. Take that GZ just a little bit lower. Alright. It's easier if I just did GZ this way, GZ this way, GZ this way, so it projects flat onto the face. See, a little bit like that. Let's go into render preview and let's get these things looking nice. So I'll do Shift A, oops, Shift A, get a light area. It's easy to bring it up. I go here into light and I like to change the power to 500 and the size to 5. So then, GZ, whoops, what is going on? All right, then Shift, okay, girl's going crazy. Shift D, RZ90, RX90 I meant. Now I messed up. R, Y, no, C. 90 RZ180. There we go. A whole whirlwind. Easy to bring it down. And I think we'll just do X over here. And then for the material, I'll go into shading and click on new. And I'll do Shift A, get a gradient texture. And then I'll do Shift A and get a color ramp. So I could do like a gradient instead of it just being one color, you know, like brown, you know. So put the gradient into here. I mean the color ramp, and then the factor into here so it knows that it's a gradient. And then I'll do black. And then maybe some dirty brown. Some dirty brown. Like such. Something like that. And then have it be linear. No, it's doing weird thing. No, I can't. No, not constant. No, not this either. Nope. Cardinal? No. How would I? Ooh, that's ugly. That's also ugly. Ooh, girly likey. No, though. Pretty sure it's not what I want. No. No. Also, no. Am I going crazy? Separate XYZ and then have it be on up and down would be Z. So I would actually do Z instead. So that if I change this now, it's gonna go. Why is it so weird? That's so odd. How do I have it be like all over? Ugh, the one thing you can do another one day, you can't do it the other day. Alright, so I don't know how to get this right. Am I supposed to put a color in there? No, I don't think that makes sense. Weird. That's weird. Alright, let's search up. Okay, shading, gradient, blender. Because I don't want it to be too drastic. Alright, what does it say? Texture coordinate mapping. Emission. What? Alright, let's try that. Shift A, texture coordinate. What are we supposed to do? Object vector. Mapping. Object's supposed to go to the vector. Vector's supposed to go into here. I mean, I don't know. I thought it's supposed to be changing direction. Oh my god, girl is confused. What? Hmm. Oh. Well, what the heck is this? No. No. It's a no for me. What is this? It's crazy. What is going on? Why is it like this? It's being weird. And it's all black. Why? I don't want it to be half and half. Like, what is going? Girlie is confused right now. Um, 0.590. 0.590. So 0.590. Oh, there we go. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, that's amazing. So, much more sense. Thank you. But here's my problem though. I don't want it to be that direction. I want it to be left to right. Actually, do I want it to be left to right? Mm, kind of like that. That's how I want it to be. It's so weird though. Why is it not doing it the same thing on the other side? the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life. You know what? I think we're good with this. I don't know. This is so weird. I think it's fine. Okay, so then this one, we'll do this material, and this one we'll do this material. Same thing. Are you kidding me? Why is it? Why? Just why? Tell me why. It looks so bad. We're just gonna rotate it. I don't have time for this. RZ180. There we go. And then I think this one's fine. We'll leave it like that. And just for the fun of it, I'm gonna make some numbers. So let's go to layout. Let's do Shift A and I'll do text, edit mode, delete, 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 delete. One. It's easy to bring it up because you can barely see it. And then RX90. And then RZ. Nope, nope, nope. RZ90. There we go. GY, put that there. And then we'll do another one. Shift D, G, Y, put that there. Change it, delete it to be 2. Oh, it's opposite. That's great. RZ180. There we go. GY. Put that there. RZ180. And then Shift D, G, Y. Put that there. We'll do 3. So, yeah. Okay. Then I'm going to go to one of my favorite sites, dafont.com, and try to get my life together. Let's see. Typewriter, Fire and Ice. We can do Fire and Ice. Ooh, Penguin. I love Penguin. Okay, does it have numbers? No, it doesn't. Moving on. Let's do. It does have numbers. We'll do this one. So let me download this one. Not me like momentarily forgetting how to upload fonts. Upload, I mean use fonts. Okay, it's gonna go into desktop, then we're gonna go into here. We're gonna go to where it's font, folder, desktop, regular. Alright, do the same thing for this one. And then do the same thing for this one. Only thing is, I do have to extrude it a little bit though because they're looking very ugly. So go ahead and scroll down to where there is geometry and then just extrude a bit. Maybe I should put some depth. Oops, that's ugly. So we'll do 0.06 extrusion for all of them. Same thing for this one. And we'll make them real big. From their individual origins, we'll scale them. We'll bring them down, move them a little bit like such. Move this one a little bit here. Alright, front view, nope. Right view, nope. Left view, okay. That's a really wrong view, but okay. We're gonna do something like this. We're gonna do view, align active camera to view, middle mouse button to leave, view, align active camera below. Okay, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I was probably gonna give it the same texture. So let me see. Beautiful. 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 And then for the back, I'll probably do some like green. I mean, I used a similar palette yesterday. Let me see if I can get it. Wrong thing. All right, let's see. Oh, it wasn't yesterday. It was for. Oh no, it was yesterday for JS. Okay, let me take my time. Oh no, this is when I have to scroll down. No, 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 no. Oh, come on. Okay, here it is. Please tell me I pasted the planet. The planet? I mean, the palette. Yep, this one's it. Thank God. Okay, so let's do which color, because I know it goes with this one. Let's try. I mean, we could try a nice light color for once. That would be great. I always use like red colors. And this one's okay. Then we also have this one. Nope, we are gonna stick with the light one. Okay, so we're just gonna do a little bit more to the right. Line view, line active camera to view. All right, and I'm really not sure why the bevel isn't applying for these. Like, I don't even see the bevel. So weird. So weird. Anyway, yep, that's it for today. I mean, maybe there's a difference. I don't see a difference though. Yeah, I really don't see a difference. I don't see the difference. Do I have to do object, relation, make single user, object data materials? Will I then see the bevel? Nope. Okay, you know what? We're gonna leave it like that. So, yep, I'm gonna be done now. So render image, and that's it for today. All right. Ew, actually, no. It needs to be a little bit more to the right. Okay, much better. Let's do that again. Okay, beautiful. So image, save as, and we will save it as I always do 011323. R for render, desktop, Blender, renders, and save as image. And that is it for today. Bye.